Hey everybody, this is Alex, healthhacksreview.com. This is a review video specifically on a portable underwater treadmill called Aquabilt, is the company. Company's been around a long time and they've been making this thing for a long time. And if you've never heard of a underwater treadmill before, well now you have. So this is essentially a cute little treadmill, yellow, and it doesn't weigh a whole lot. It's about 55 pounds. And it's made of a material that can actually go in any sort of pool treatment system. You got a saltwater pool, you just got a regular chlorinated pool, etc. Ozone treated pool, that's fine. And once you slide in there and put it underwater, you can basically put it into the shallow end or the deeper end. Generally, you only need to go up to your neck or lower, depending on your preference and your condition. And so you can leave this thing actually in there all the time. If you do leave it on the land, it's good to just cover it up to protect it from the UV rays. But what is this treadmill all about? So they have two different models, the A302 and the A2000. Now you may have also seen a company called SwimX out there that makes a few different products. And so their version of it that they had Aquabilt make is actually the older model, or the original I should say, which is the A302. So now I'm just going to break down real quick what are the differences when you're looking at both of these. So the A302, the original model, is made out of a steel frame, okay? And on the outside it still has that polyethylene sort of cover polymer, that makes it very distinct looking versus just a plain metal underwater treadmill, which is the pure frame. So that cover is still there, but the frame inside is actually stainless steel, of course. So it's not going to oxidize or get messed up or anything like that if you keep it underwater. And the belt itself, about 27 inches. And so with this particular model, you're thinking, well, this one or the other one. Okay, well, this one is generally good for individuals who are pretty well conditioned already and are really looking to use this for improving their health, performance, like running. They can sprint. They might be a competitive athlete. Their main goal essentially is running on it and moving quickly, okay? If you're really looking for that type of movement and way of using it, this one actually has a built-in roller system that is more stable at higher speeds. It keeps it smoother, and there's a slightly built-in resistance sort of system that as you run faster, it just slightly increases the resistance a little bit. So the goal is to just be a little bit closer to like how you just run on land, or run slightly uphill or something like that, to just have a natural little bit of resistance versus none at all. So that's kind of what that A302 is all about, the original stainless steel model. And that one is priced a little bit higher, several $100s higher, because stainless steel is expensive for any product. And as far as the weight goes, it's not that much more significantly heavy, however. And so with the A2000, which is their other model, essentially that has just replaced the stainless steel frame inside with, again, really that high density polyethylene type of polymer frame, PVC frame rollers on there underneath the treadmill. It's just as strong, will last you just as long, and that one is slightly lighter, not too much of a big deal, not a difference between both models. So the belt on this one is probably the most unique difference, besides, of course, not having the stainless steel frame, in that they extended the belt about 7 inches longer, which is actually a lot longer. So in general, if you're a taller individual that has a longer stride, or you just want to take longer strides because that's how you like to move and walk, or run, and this is a great treadmill for that, this model, A2000. So again, 7 inches is significantly longer, definitely does help with a longer stride. And the roller system underneath, they added in an extra 4 rollers in there, so it does have a little bit of resistance to it as well. Not quite as much when you get to the higher speeds as the 302, but there's a little bit on this as well. Both of these models do come with a removable stainless steel handrail that you'll see. So, you can certainly get it with or without it, or get it and then, just easily slide it out, take it off if you're not going to use it at all. It's there for, depending on, obviously, the person's unique health condition. And So what else about this A2000? Because they had really taken out a lot of that stainless steel, we really have something that's an extremely competitively priced treadmill, and it's now several $100s, significantly less expensive than the 302, somewhere around like $1,300. So that really is now putting underwater treadmills in the hands of the consumer, versus going somewhere and paying for the training, or heck, just getting a normal treadmill can sometimes be more expensive than that. And again, this is a much more efficient, way better way to work out underwater for many reasons. And so this one's $1,300. The other one is over $2,000. If you are interested in a combo deal and things like that, we can always negotiate and discuss different options. And if you have any more questions about this particular treadmill, let me know. In another video, I will be actually going over the other nearest competitor. There's really very few out there, but I really feel that this next option is probably the other next best option, and I'll go over the different maybe advantages, disadvantages, or differences between both companies and both brands of underwater treadmill. Thanks. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Send me an email or give me a call, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks.